Hi everyone, it's Lynn here. So thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm here with my mini series where I am creating masculine make. So whether it is for Father's Day, birthdays, any sort of male occasions, I am creating a little mini series. So today I am popping on to share a card with you. So I've got a few bits and pieces ready. I've got my white card and I've cut a piece of a black card which is going to sit on there. So first of all, I will pop my black card on. So I'll use my little tape runner. I've also got, where have I put it? There it is. A teeny tiny piece of white card that I have cut off the bottom of this piece. So this will measure half an inch by 4 inches. So I will use my little stick it tape runner and I'll just pull that off. And first of all, I just want to pop my tape around the 4 edges of my card, like so. And I'm going to stick this down. So this black piece of card measures 4.5 inches by 6.5 inches. This white piece measures 4 by 6. So at the 2-inch point of your card, pop a little score line and come down about an inch from the top. And I'm going to show you what we will do with this. So, just popping into my drawers, and what I want to do is, I think I will just use my scissors here. So I just want to cut down to the end of the score line. Okay, so where we have made this little opening here, what you want to do is just gently tease it over gently and just press it like that, not all the way down, just a little bit. All right, and then do the same with the other side and you will get that shape. And then I am just taking my tape runner again and I'm just going to pop a little bit of tape down the sides, a little bit there, and don't forget the little bit at the V. Okay, bring my card back in. Right, and we are going to pop this about yeah, there. Okie dokie, so now I've taken a little simple stamp that says enjoy your special day. I'm undecided whether it is for a birthday or Father's Day. So this is the reason why I am using that sentiment. So I'm just looking for my glue. Sorry, my ink. Oh dear me. Right. on this occasion it will have to be my Tuxedo Black. So this is my Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I am just going to right, I'm going to have to go. I think I might be too far to that side. Right, I'm just going to go for it. I am going with that. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Right, let's see. Try it. Okay, right. Let's have a look. Oh, yes, it's too far that way. Right, so what I am going to do is, no, that just doesn't look right. I'm going to stamp this out again. So I'll just pop off camera and cut myself a little 1/2-inch piece of card, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've managed to cut another 1/2-inch strip and I've stamped my sentiment, enjoy your special day. I am just wafting it in the hopes that it's going to dry a bit quicker. I haven't got my heat tool handy. Okay, so I've got my tape on the bottom. The ink is nicely dry and I am just lining this up with the white of the card above. Okay, so next I want to make a little bow tie. I was going to make it with my envelope punch board. However, I do realise not everyone might have the punch board, so I'm going to show you how to make a one without any dies or the punch board. So I'll just pop my card to one side. So I'm going to make a black bow tie. So I've cut myself a piece of very, very thin card down to 1/2 inch by 6 inches, and then a second piece at 1/4 inch. I've made this 3 inches, but honestly, you won't need all of that. This will just be to wrap around the tie. So first of all, I'll put this piece to one side. What we want to do with the 6-inch piece of card is pop it onto the long side and first of all score at 1 1/4 inches, 3 inches, and then 4 3/4 inches. Okay, so that's 1 1/4, 3, and then 4 3/4 inch. So with our paper, what we want to do is fold the paper in half, and we just want to make a little angle cut at this side and a little bit at the other side. Okie dokie, so I'm just going to flip this around to the other side, and then where we have this score line, we just want to fold the 2 pieces back like that. And then once we've folded it back, we want to do the same on this side. So I'm just going to angle cut that side and the same on this side. So that is what you should have. And then what we are going to do now is just open it back up, and that is what it will look like. So just take yourself something rounded, like a pencil or a pen, and just kind of curl this around. And then what we want to do is just going to grab my tape runner and I'm going to pop a little bit of glue just down the center, like so. And what I want to do is, so these two pieces here, I want to basically take those around, so you're more or less popping this in half, but you don't want a score line or anything. So take that around and stick it down like that. Okay. Then keep that there a couple of moments. We'll just bring that flap back a little bit. We'll bring it around and we need to pop that into there also. So this is what we should have now. And then what we want to do is just going to open the two flaps at the back like so. Okay, like that. And the little piece that we cut down, I just want to run a little bit of tape along the edge and open those back up. And I'm just going to start by popping that over like so. So this is to make, if you think the little bow tie sort of has a bit of a knot type of thing in the center. And then I'm just popping a little bit of glue over the back like that. Stick that down and then we shall cut this off. And then all we want to do is with our little scissors is just make a little cut from the corner. So then at the two sides, if we go from the corner here to the opposite corner and cut in a little V shape on both sides, we will end up with our little bow tie looking like this. And then all I've done, as it was a little bit squashed down, is I've just popped my pencil underneath and just sort of opened it up on either side. And then I've just taken my a dab of glue, and what I want to do is just sit this underneath the collar of the shirt up above. And then the last thing I want to do is pop a couple of little buttons down there. I've gone through my buttons and I don't have any black ones, so what I've done is I've got these little Flatback gems. I think they were from some scrapbook or another, and they are sticky backed, and all I want to do, they started out as this brown colour, and all I've done is coloured them in black using my black marker pen, and all I want to do is just pop those down on to my card. Get the other two like so, line those up, just grab this one, okay, and pop that on just about there. So there you go, there is my finished card. So this is my make for this week in my mini series. I hope you have enjoyed my video today. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate that. And also leave me a comment. I would really love to hear from you. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's free to do so, and I would be very grateful if you subscribe. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. I will be back again very soon with another video. In the meantime, happy crafting. Have a wonderful day. Take care. See you soon, and bye bye for now.